Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? Well, I hope you're doing fine, because today I'm gonna be grinding for the SU-57M. Now, the reason why I only have 27 points is because I didn't grind for like the first couple of days of the event. And, because I was on holiday and the only thing I had was a laptop that didn't know it existed. So, I could be at like 33 right now, maybe even 36, but I'm not. So my daily missions are set in like 1 hour, so hopefully I don't get too tired before that happens. And the only weekly mission that I have left is the USA Air Expert. And if I complete every mission from today on, I expect to get the SU-57 on Saturday. So I will make a video on the MiG-27K and then maybe on the SU-57M. Depends on how fast I can get used to the plane and like learn some tactics. Otherwise, I'll just make a video on the SU-25 and then the SU-57M before eventually moving to the J8F and then of course the IL-28 and the SU-7B. Now, I'm not too sure if I mix in some top tier vehicles like the F-18C after I make the J8F video. So like I make a video on the SU-7B, then the F-18C, IL-28, and then like F-15E or F-15C. So I think that's what my plan for the next month or two is. Maybe in 3 months. And then I will make a video on the SU-6A42 and the IL-237. No, make some content on low tiers so that I don't lose my mind. So yeah. Okay, now I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna use the A4E for this mission because I can also bomb with it. And I'm currently trying to get every single plane in the game. And as you can see, this is my main account where I have all the event vehicles. And I'm trying to also get every single tech tree vehicle. Now, kind of to like complete the collection. I'll quickly go over the tech trees to see what I'm missing. Here I'm missing the latest 2 aircraft and yeah, I barely grounded Japan. And of course, I still have to grind the Chinese tech tree. I have also purchased premium like a couple months ago, so that should make grinding a bit easier. Okay, I'm gonna quickly catch up on chat. The grind is hard. I mean, I guess some missions are more difficult than others, so I could see why you're having troubles. Especially the get 10 kills in 1 round. That one's pretty hard. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it is definitely not too easy. Right, so I'm gonna take 3 2,000-pound bombs, which I'm gonna drop all on one base, and then I can maybe engage in some dogfights. What plane is the Vampire FB? It's the the British early jet. That's located in like the... I can't remember which line now. Right, MiG-17A, MiG-19P. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly drop these bombs off before... Yeah, that's gonna be a terrible job, but I have the defend here. Okay, let's see if I can do something here. Okay. Terrible aim. Oh, still got 68 ground targets. Not enough to make this base respawn, but still a decent amount. Okay. Great. Yeah. Right, my setup is very cluttered right now, so I'm gonna quickly make some adjustments. Okay. One video on the whole low tier attacker tree depends. I'm gonna see how well the SU-6 video performs, and then then if it does well, I'm gonna make more videos on top tier attackers. If it doesn't do well, I'm only gonna do the SU-6 and I-237. But okay, instead of just like being branded and going for a base, I'm gonna try to kill a couple people on the way there. Okay. Got a hit him, but didn't do much. And that was a terrible job. But I gotta defend now. Okay. Deploy the air brake so he overshoots. Okay, that was enough to trigger the base respawn. Okay, that's just terrible. I also don't want to get brutally murdered by the Hunter My-6. And I gotta watch out for the CL-13. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm making excuses now, but I'm just getting used to the controls. I might switch to the F-100C because it can carry way more bombs, and it actually has some decent air-to-air capabilities. I mean, this one just has 2 cannons that, unless you're like very precise with them, you won't do much against an enemy. Okay, let's not die here. So he's just holding down the... okay, let's not... Okay, I'm definitely gonna switch to the F-100C. Or maybe just focus on getting the kills. Holy. Okay, luckily for me, the average... Okay, what was that aim? Luckily for me, the average multiplayer player, at least in this lobby, isn't too smart. There we go. You know, the A4 is worth playing because of moments like this, you know, when you just go very low and make the fast enemy climb to the ground, and this is a situation I do not want to be in. Okay, I'm gonna need steering for cover, but I don't know how much I can do here. especially with the team alumni 6. And I have 27 event points. If I can complete the mission today, I'll be at 30. I still have like one weekly mission to complete, and my daily is reset in like 1 hour, so. But I'm out of ammo. Should have noticed that earlier. I hear a hunter. Okay, that's... Okay, I'm gonna try to make them crash, but I'm gonna crash as well. That's... Yeah, I'm gonna crash. Okay. Right, I'm definitely gonna switch to a different plane. Yeah, I have premium. But then again, I could have like 33 right now. Yeah, some people already have it. Like, you would need to get really lucky with the weekly missions and daily missions to be able to get it, but it is possible. Okay. Or maybe I should just like focus on this mission and not worry too much about bombing. And that's probably the smartest thing to do right now. I'm gonna take the F2 Saber. I'm not gonna bother with the air to ground ordnance. Okay, I already have it equipped. And what else can I use? I guess I'm gonna take the F100C if I feel like base bombing. Right, okay. Yeah, those two dailies are pretty easy ones. I mean, 5 kills with a Japanese plane around, especially in tier 5, that's pretty easy to do. Like, you need to average 1 kill every 3 minutes. Which is manageable. Like, you just have to full commit head on someone and... Actually, no, I don't encourage you to do that. Don't full commit head on people. Okay, I'm just flying straight into the entire enemy team. Let's not do that. Let's wait for a couple of our teammates to come. Estimated date to complete all daily... Estimated date... not sure I understand your question. I think what you wanted to ask was when you will be able to get the SU-57 if you don't have premium. The answer to that is 2 weeks. So the update released on like the 30th, and that would be like the 13th of August. Okay, let's not do this MiG-19. So 13th of August, I think, is when the first fit play players will get the SU-57, but the premium players already have today. Okay, there's somebody down there using terrain, most probably, because I just saw him appear on my minimap for a bit of time and then disappear. Yeah, to do the mission like save a teammate from dying, you just have to third party an enemy. And if I'm not mistaken, the enemy must have damaged your teammate, because if he hasn't damaged your teammate, I think you're just like not gonna complete the mission at all. And they removed the RCCM for some Russian missiles. Okay, one too much here, let's not waste too much of ammo. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I told you guys not to do, and that is full commit add-on. That didn't do too much. Okay. Yeah, by the way, for aiming, you should not completely rely on your lead indicator, because the lead indicator can't predict when the enemy will turn. So sometimes, and it also doesn't account for plane's acceleration. So if a plane is decelerating, there's a high likelihood that the lead indicator will cause it to overshoot, likely too much. And the exact same thing with planes that are accelerating quickly. Okay, I have no ammo. Should have noticed that the rockets died. Okay. This lighting preset is also like my least favorite, because I can barely see anything. Like, it's very dark. And I personally like seeing the enemy. So, okay, this guy is slow. There's somebody on my 6. Oh, just on the 8 for you. Okay, I got a kill for that somehow. Maybe he just like crashed into him and they didn't do any damage to each other. That's probably what happened here. Okay. Can I aim, please? Like here, I'm pretty sure I didn't like aim into the lead indicator. I aimed a bit closer to the enemy. Okay. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Okay. I lost him for a bit. Okay, let's not end up in a kill compilation. Right, that's an example where the meteor would complete the mission savior. Like, the enemy damaged me and was about to kill me. but he came in and saved me. Okay, just gonna take a lucky shot here. Alright, we're not gonna waste any more ammo. Why do Saber's 20mm seat card, not even the F3Hs can compare? Right, so the main difference between the Colt Mark 12s and these guns is just the fire rate. These guns have a much higher fire rate than the guns of the F3H, which means higher burst mass, more bullets fired, and yeah, more damage. But is there a debate between the A5? The A5 guns are better. I mean, are the M3 Brownings really better than the T... what are these guns called? T something. 150s, I think. I'm gonna have to check. I think it's personal preference, because these guns deal way more damage than the 50 cals. But the 50 cals are better for setting fires and stuff like that. So I think it's completely up to personal preference. You do get more ammo on the 50 cals, and you don't require as much trigger patience as with this plane, but I still prefer hard hitting cannons over machine guns that actually require aim. Okay, that was a terrible shot. Oh, I'm out of ammo, okay. Right, meteor can take him out. Not even an assist. That's awesome. Like, I can take out the A-Saber just to show you guys that I prefer the F2 Saber. Or maybe I already have it. Is the SU-35 best for duels and dogfights? I mean, it has a decent amount of missiles, like it has 12 R-77 ones. And it can also carry 8 R-37Ms. So it has very decent PVR capabilities. But in a dogfight, I don't know, I think the SU-35S is one of the better dogfighters. But things like the F-18C can easily just beat it. Or something like an F-16. Like, this thing's energy retention is way too good. But then again, I don't do the SU-35 that much. So take everything I just said right now with a grain of salt. Okay, the SU-7 is not dumbed down MiG-21, like... If you take a look at... like, these planes do not look similar at all. Are you gonna tell me this is a dumbed down MiG-21? Yeah, no, I don't believe you. If anything, it looks more like an MiG-19. It looks more like a MiG-19, but even then, the air intake on this thing is completely different. The wing design is similar, but detail. No, the SU-7B does not look like. Does not resemble any current fighter in Wings of Glory. So. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take the F-86A5 Sabre out now. I have 11 kills right now, and my daily missions reset in 37 minutes. Okay, no skull. Not really. I mean, you have the spiky thing over here. It's not sure what it's called, but I think it like. Actually, I'd rather not say it because I'm not sure what it actually does. I think it has something to do with how much air flows into the engine. Yeah, I have tried the F4D, but not with stealth rounds. I don't play that often, but I guess for the mission that I currently have, I will take it out. Alongside the A-Saber. Try the Ascent. I actually kinda want to do that right now. Like, I still haven't tried them out because top tier isn't really my thing and I don't play it in my free time. But I guess I could do that. Shred everything with 10 bullets. Okay, I'm gonna try. We have high explosive fragmentation incendiary rounds. I think that's what this what stands for. So it should be interesting. Tier 5 is not low tier. I think it just comes down to personal preference, which tier someone likes the best, because I mean tier 7, when it first released, I was like kinda skeptical of it, like okay, I just put myself in a terrible situation here. Okay, I'm gonna try to do something here. Tier 7, when it first released, I was a bit skeptical of it because okay. Because like another tier with missile spamming. I don't know, missile spamming is just like not my thing. But over time, as I made videos on every single tier 7 aircraft except like the dev ones, I kind of started to like it over time. I mean, it's still not my favorite tier, but I much rather play it now than like when it was first released. So let's not die here. The F4D loses way too much speed, and the MiG-19 retains it pretty well. That was a terrible shot. 99% damage to right wing. Okay, I'm not gonna try anything here. Okay, did not see. Yeah, definitely shreds anything with 10 rounds. Okay, got the MiG-19. The F2 Saber I do want to get rid of as soon as possible, because I do not want that thing. And that was a terrible shot. I prefer the air targets belt. I mean, there's some... The current tier 7 is kinda close range, like... You can definitely get into guns range and have some dogfights. But you know, if you're the type of person to ask in the in-game chat why they can't clear the aim 7, then obviously you won't be able to get any dogfights in. And if you don't know what notching is, what are you even doing in the game? And I'm pretty sure the game gives you a tutorial for all those like basics, no notching, cranking, gunning greater missiles. Like the first time they join tier 7, I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Like they have a pop-up before the first plate. And I know lots of people just skip that, like they don't want to read that. Which is a shame, because then they like ask me in the comments like what is notching and how to kind of make like a general tutorial for tier 7. Like a general tutorial for tier 7? How do you even make that? I mean, what I envision as a general tier 7 tutorial is the compilation of every single aircraft in one video, every single missile, every single possible tactic, every single stat. Like it just seems like way too much work. And it's personally not what I want to do right now. Like I'd much rather focus on individual planes, or like videos that will actually help people. Like, not saying that the general tier 7 guide wouldn't help people, but it would take way too much time. Okay, I'm gonna quickly catch up on chat when there's no action around me. Or no action. I say that as there are 2 enemies above me. And the hunter that I just planted myself in front of him. That's not... Okay. I think I got like 3 kills without reloading. Oh no, I think I reloaded. I definitely reloaded. Okay, I'm actually gonna catch up on chat now. When is F-15C video coming out? Like, I get this comment way too often. It's not... I don't see it coming out before September or maybe even October. Like... Just not anytime soon. Like, I actually don't see it coming out anytime soon. Like, I still have to cover all the new additions, the event playing the... and some top tier planes before, like the F-15C and F-15E, so... Generally don't see it coming out anytime soon. And I have like 30 videos to make. I think you guys don't realize that I have like 30 videos to make in my or like 30 videos planned in my trailer page. Like, I do not have an estimate to give to you guys. I have 27 event points. Actually, why didn't I take missiles in this thing? I don't know. Magic one sucks. I mean, its flare resistance sucks. It has like a max G-pull of 35. It accelerates insanely quickly. Like, it's a very good missile, but the only thing that like sets it back is its flare resistance. Like, it can get one flare by anything. And the range is not the best. But generally speaking, it's not a bad missile, just that, I don't know, people launch it at enemies that are playing it, that are aware of their surroundings, and by the way, they changed the way the R3R and R50 Sark missiles work. Like, now they're the same as the M7E and M9C. Like, even if you check the radar, they can still check and hit the enemy, which is something that I think I will show after this match is over. Maybe not. Maybe I will just continue grinding. Or no, I will check out the Ascent. But I'm gonna need to spend some upgrade points in this account if I want to do that. What does this Skyrim want to do? Nothing apparently. Damn. Like, that's why I like the F2 much more. Like, if I was thinking F2 right now, that wing would have been eliminated. Right. Well, no, not everything is better than F3 in a dogfight. Like, if you watched my F3 video, that thing can beat a brain dead FFV player in a dogfight. Like, I emphasize brain dead. And someone that bombs. Like, that's the classical FFV player you can always beat. Somebody that bombs, has no self-awareness, doesn't know how to dogfight, and is just brain dead in general. Like, you're gonna tell me that the A6C is worse than an F3 in a dogfight, or that the F104G is worse than the F4 in a dogfight? Like, No. But generally speaking, most other planes can on-dogfight it. Maybe not the SU-25, but in the SU-25 you have to capitalize on the fact that you're slower than most of your enemies, so you can use that to your advantage by making them overshoot. Oh, I'll have to spend 550 upgrade points. And is it worth it? And I don't want to blow 1000 medals on one missile that I will use on one stream. 9J is not a bad missile for tier 6. It doesn't have the greatest range, and the maneuverability is also not the best, but it can do some stuff. Especially if you're like facing an enemy with a very hot engine. If they don't cut their afterburner, it's gonna hit. Right, so I'm actually gonna switch to my alt account for the asint, so I'll be right back. Okay, I switched to my alt now. I should make an F13B guide. Okay. So you want me to completely ignore the new additions, completely ignore what every single person has ever said, like every single request, and you just want me to make a video on the F13B, completely disregarding every single opinion, completely disregarding every single comment. Yeah, just like making a video on a plane that a couple of people have requested. Like, no, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Unless, like, bribe me. Then maybe I'll consider it. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not corrupt. Corruption is only bad if I'm not part of it. If I'm part of the corruption, I'll defend it. That's like the mentality of an average African politician. Right, okay. Why do I have so many medals? I have a gaming chair. I mean, I overreacted a bit. I apologize for that, but receiving comments like this every day is starting to make me lose my mind. Like people just commenting, make a video on the F-15C next. Like, bro, you're not the only person that exists on this planet. Like, I also have to account for other people's wants. Like, you're not the only person that's requesting planes. And it's sometimes it's just frustrating, and it makes me lose my mind sometimes. Like getting comments every day, like make a video on this, make a video on that. Like sometimes it's just too much. Okay, let's make... So you can carry 6 of them. That's interesting. Alright, let's see. It does get air spawn. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set climb. Okay, I can climb more. I can climb even more. I can climb a bit less. Oh yeah, and I mentioned my Trello page at the beginning of every video. But I can't blame people because most people don't know what that is. Okay, I'm already at 13,000 meters. That is not good for the ascent. I should... Holy shit. This guy's 120 kilometers and he's almost in my no escape zone. What is this missile? What is this missile? Okay, I'm gonna fly away from the enemy a bit because I don't wanna deal with M120s right now. So I think this is what the SU-57M playstyle would be like just running away from or not running away, launching missiles from very far away, and then just like well, that's why I hate top tier. Like that's just not fair. Like I mean, one guy gets all the kills. Like see, like okay, that is a missile. Is it coming from me though? It's definitely coming from me. What is it? Is that a meteor? What is that? Yep. And I feel 15, okay. Okay. That P15 did not want to lose log. Yeah, no, it's Ramjet. I just didn't expect to reach such a high altitude so quickly. I'm going so slow because I knew there was like a missile coming at me, and notching at while you're going slower is easier. Because you can fall in the... That's way too far. I'm gonna test the range of this missile. Okay, I'm gonna fly away for a bit now. I'm gonna let the SM to do its work. Oh, I should have fired from a bit higher. Okay, I'm gonna turn around now, gain a bit of altitude, and farmalized asymptote. I'm also gonna do that at an angle. I don't know if I launched that, but there's a missile right there. Right. I guess notching just doesn't work now. Yeah, okay, so you want me to keep the enemy on my radar, get even closer to them, get even more vulnerable to their missiles. And just like, I don't know, even though the SM doesn't have any data link, it has inertial guidance. So, fire this NP's lock here. I'm gonna get out of here now. But yeah, there's no way the top tier is as good as it was on 9.0 release. Like back then it was way better. Like there's not even compared. Okay, I'm gonna slow down just in case there's like a missile coming at me. My ascent is going to Mach 4. Not anymore. I'm also gonna fly low, so the missiles have more drag. Right, okay, you can probably tell I don't play top tier every day. That asymptote is... Okay, how do you actually not do this in RWR? Okay, what? Right, all of them missed, that's beautiful. Is this going to be unnotchable as well? No, surprisingly not. Okay, how many missiles are you gonna get me? Am I too low? Not possible. Okay. Okay, let's not stall into the enemy or into the ground. Okay, I actually don't like the... I think I have to fire like 2. Because firing 1 clearly does nothing. No, the ground, flank looter ground does not help with the notching. I just fly low. I actually have Okay, we're dismissing this. Right, who is the SM going for? Yeah, I don't know what's going for. Right, let's go to our air base and yeah, Doctor is just so enjoyable. Like, I genuinely don't understand how people can enjoy this. Okay, that one... that one's gonna miss, maybe? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Okay, that one missed. That was just like... I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. Yeah, there's absolutely no way I'm actually surviving this. Like, maybe. Whoa. Okay. I think one missile like hit the ground. Because I heard like something hitting the ground. Yeah, buddy, you saw me spamming me. You saw me spamming like the countermeasures and it did absolutely nothing. Like it actually did absolutely nothing. Okay, so this time I'm gonna keep my altitude and speed. And like, I mean, that's not fair. I don't know how to fire it, honestly. Maybe this guy. Okay, the run is over. Yeah, I'm never touching the F-14 again. I'm never touching that thing again. Actually, the worst time he had in Wings of Glory in a long time. Right, I'm gonna switch back to my... I'm gonna switch back to my main account so I can grind down the missions for the SU-57. Yeah, I'm not saying the SU-35, I mean the F-14B is a bad plane. I just don't enjoy playing it. Or I just don't enjoy top tier in general. Like this thing, I just don't like it. I don't like it. It does not mean it's a bad plane. I just don't enjoy playing it. And since I last played, top tier missiles have been a pain to notch. Like I generally struggled a lot to notch missiles in top tier. Okay, so what's my favorite event plane? Definitely not the J-10. Probably the Alpha Jet. But my daily missions reset in 2 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna wait it out here and then join a different server where the missions will be actually reset. Yeah, I know. I already noticed your message. I know well. Okay, I know the Azimuth is a ramjet missile. Like, I'm not brain dead. I actually know that. But I don't know. Top tier is just so power creeped that I mean, I just don't see it being able to like dominate lobbies. I just don't see it. Like, especially now that the A120Ds got a massive buff. Well, not massive, like they got a decent buff. They can go hypersonic now. Like, being able to like launch 10 of these at 5 different enemies and having like most of them hit because they're so good, it's just unfair. I mean, if an enemy gets closer, sorry, if your teammate gets closer to an enemy, like there's absolutely nothing you can do. Like, they will get the kill first. They will get the kill first. Like, there's absolutely nothing you can do. You either get closer to the enemy than your teammate, or you're gonna be left with no kills. It's just the unfortunate reality. And when some players get very close to the enemy, like 70 kilometers, which is actually quite a lot. But in terms of this game, I don't know. And the problem with one of your teammates just absolutely dominating the enemy team is that you have no enemies to shoot. And if you get closer to the enemies, there's gonna be absolutely nothing you can shoot at. But the enemy has a bunch of enemies to shoot at, because only one guy is killing the enemy team. And the teammates are doing absolutely nothing, so you have like 0 team enemies to shoot at, and the enemy has like 5 enemies to shoot at. Like, it's simply not fair. Anyways, I'm gonna end my rant now because my mission's actually reset. Okay, I'm gonna try to get these 3 at once. So I'm gonna take a Russian plane. I think I'm gonna take the SU-25. And they have the S-25O. Also the MiG-27K, even though I have absolutely nothing purchased here. And something American. The FIV. Okay, I'm gonna quickly catch up on chat. Here's an event, but I'm actually gonna check the Trello page to see if there's like any tier 7 events planned. Because there might be. Okay, we got the Effigency, that's gonna be top tier. The SU-30 is now placed as special instead of event, which is interesting. F-16XL is probably gonna be tier 6. Actually, it says there it's gonna be tier 6. Other than that, I don't think there's gonna be any tier 7 events anytime soon. So, Mirage 4000 in tier 7. Confirmed to be in tier 7. I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt. Oh, let me just check the Trello page. Oh, it does say tier 7 plane. Okay. Magic 2 and Super 530. I mean, Mirage 4000 in tier 7. That seems a bit weird. Okay, am I lagging this server? Oh, that's 2000 ping. That's not gonna be enjoyable at all. Probably got into an Asian server. Yeah, that's not gonna be enjoyable at all. Holy shit. Everyone is just flying around. Or teleporting around. Ah, yes. My missiles don't even know. That's peak gameplay, I gotta say. That truly is peak gameplay. Yeah, I'm just gonna join another server. Or maybe I'll play tier 5. Okay, let's see. SU-7B R28 and TF Saber. You gotta get MVP, so maybe I'll take the F100C for base bombing. Doesn't it have like 10 R-77 amps. Okay, I got 2 enemies in front of me. So this guy's gonna not go for me. Or he is, but last second. He's catching up to me, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, maybe base bombing is not the way to get MVP. Let's just take the FT saber. Well, if you guys are gonna stream snipe me, I'm just gonna end the stream. Like, I'm just gonna end the stream. Like, I'm actually not kidding. I'm gonna end the stream. No, I'm just trying to enjoy the game and have fun time with you guys. Okay. I'm gonna get jacked into the enemy spawn again, and then I'm gonna be jumped by everyone. But okay, I've run out of topics to talk about. Alright. So yeah, they changed the SORC missiles. The R-530 are not rear RVR. So now they are harder to drive from front aspect. Like, it's not as hard as an M7E or A9C, but it's still noticeably harder. Like, simply chaffing doesn't work anymore. Like, I can demonstrate it after this round is over. Okay, I'm starting to black out, which is not good. What is this guy gonna do? Okay, that list is not gonna pull in. Okay, so yeah, I got everyone energy trap right now, and I cannot go for anyone. Okay, this guy's gonna lag. A lot of lag happens. That was terrible. And he hit the shot. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Right, what do we even do here? Oh, he died. But actually I'm gonna show it now. Make 21 R530 and the FAV, why not? If I get put into the same Asian server, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get put into the same server. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We still have like 700 ping. 200. This is more manageable. But is somebody already launching missiles at me? No, there's an FIV, F-104G, and A-10. Okay, I'm gonna try to... Okay, this guy is flanked way too often. Okay. That works, I guess. Right, poor F-104C will get violated. Maybe not. Okay, let's not crash to the ground. So this guy's just flying straight at me. 3, 2. Okay, who was next to me? F-80 Crusader, not surprised. Okay, I just flew into the entire enemy team. Okay, unless this guy can like save me, maybe. Could this guy please save me? Thank you. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that was an R430E. Okay, if I hit that, that would be going to the compilation. Who's on the CX, man? Mirage. Not gonna do that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm dead here. Okay, let's try to do something here. Does this guy see it? Nope. If I'm not mistaken, you have to get 5 kills with a Russian plane in a round, so this is my prime opportunity right here. Okay, that was a terrible shot. That pulled in. That actually pulled in. Okay. That actually pulled in. I'm not even mad that it died. That actually pulled in. Oh no, I have to get 20 kills with a Russian plane and 5 kills without dying and MVP. So we got that. I'm gonna continue playing the MiG-21 for a bit. Okay, so you're that DD cookie guy that has like that already got the SU-57. Yeah, SU-57. Okay, let's see, can we get a kill here? No. You're not cooked if you have 10 points. You only need like... Okay, that was not good. Should have waited a bit more, honestly. Yeah, that was a pretty lucky shot, not gonna lie. Should have. you get event points by completing missions. Thanks for that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, what's going on in chat right now? So what's his question? How does he get event points? How does he get upgrade points? Whatever it was, I can't answer that. Okay, let's see if we can do something here. Maybe he does not notice it. He doesn't notice it, but I also died to an M95. So, okay. You want to 1v1 me with the SU-57. Hold on, I'm just gonna check when this round ends. And then I will... 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try to get like another kill. Maybe even 2. I have 7. But maybe I will get MVP. Okay, so I will finish this match, then we can 1v1. Are you talking about getting XP in this stream? Yeah, I think you just have to chat. Okay, that was a terrible shot. That was a generationally terrible shot. Yeah, I knew that. There will be event reruns after the SU-57 event, but they don't benefit me because I didn't miss a single event. But I know some people are very angry they didn't get the J10C or the Skyray. Okay, this guy probably has S25s, so I'm not gonna mess with that. That still hit him somehow. But okay, I'm gonna use the FIV because you're gonna probably beat me in the SU-57, like... It has like a 33 degree per second turn without thrust vectoring. Or does the stat card also account for thrust vectoring? I would say no. because it doesn't do the SU-35. But yeah, I think the SU-57, I think, this is my personal opinion, not something you should like use as a source. Because some people used my opinion as a source of credible information, which just ended up making me look bad. Okay, M70. A6 intruder. Terrible aim. I don't know what's going on with me today. What exactly is the sensor fusion on the SU-57? You're talking about the directional infrared countermeasure, the DRCM. It's let's see if that hits. That does hit. Okay, quick double kill. It's basically like a laser that blinds the missile, the infrared missile. Now this doesn't work against some more advanced infrared missiles like the RST, AIM-9X, PL-10 I think as well. And what else is there? AAM-5. I think that's also resistant to the DRCM. But yeah, it does work against the ASTRAM, the Mika IR, and I think that's it. What else is in what else is like a top, like a premium, not premium, like top notch infrared missile? M9X, 9X, 9X, these all carry 9Xs, these guys carry ASRAMs which are affected by DRCM. Mika IRs are also affected by that. Are R74Ms affected by that? I think they are. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a quick break right now, so something doesn't happen to me while I duel the SU-57. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, are you in my lobby? Okay, I'm actually gonna quickly switch accounts because I have very high hopes for the SU-57. Yeah, I took a piece break because I didn't want to. Okay, actually, I'll just stop talking right now. I'll stop talking. Okay, so I only want to take the best of the best. So 33, 31.8. Okay, so he left. No problem then. We can just continue grinding for the SC-57 ourselves. I'm gonna... Okay, I switched to the wrong account. Hold on, let me just... Okay, I gotta see if I forgot if I got MVP in that match. And if I did, that's cool. I did not, okay. So I gotta get 12 more kills with a Russian plane. And for that, I think I'm just gonna take the LA-15 and the F-Saber. So that once I complete this mission, I can take my F-Saber to this mission. Can SU-57 do a quadture bell in game? I honestly don't dare to tell you because, again, some people might take my opinion as credible proof. And why did it not turn on streamer mode? Okay, can you guys see here the Discord pinks? Okay, you cannot. Three people already have the SC-57. Yeah, wow. I mean, I would be able to get it tomorrow, but again, I was on holiday and like didn't bother playing then. I could potentially get 39 event tokens today, but I'm at 28. So I will get it on the 8th of August. What date is Saturday? I think Saturday is the 8th of August. Today is Wednesday. No wait, the 8th of August is Friday. That's when I have to upload a video. The 9th of August is Saturday. I'll still get it earlier than all free-to-play players. But like for the next event with a new vehicle, I hope I'll have more luck. Although with the event is actually raced, and that I won't be too far away from home. But I don't know how the reruns of the F4D and JTC event will go. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait. What play is going to be next? I'm guessing you're talking about which play I'm gonna make a video next, and the answer to that is the MiG-27K. After that, I will either make a video on the SU-25 or the SU-57. Whoa. Because I do need more time to like properly research these top tier planes. So I might make a video on the SU-25 first, so I can deliver a better guide for the SU-57. Okay, I'm actually gonna go into low tier. Okay, got an anti here. Okay, I'm going into low tier. Because this server was a bit dead, and I was focused more on the chat than playing the game. The figures for the radar, for like the information for the radar, can be publicly accessed in the Wings of Glory wiki. Actually, I think I'll just show you now. Like, the wiki is an extremely useful place for my videos. If it didn't exist, my videos wouldn't exist. Let me just switch screens. There we go. So like, the wiki, you can get a link to it in the community server or in like the description of my videos, but it basically has everything you might want to know about the plane. Like, it has every single plane, like a playstyle for them, all the missiles it can carry, all the how much they cost, like the RWR, which seems like they're working on this one, like all the loadout option. It has basically everything you might need to know. And here you have the radar information, everything, the pros, cons, some fun facts about it. And even like a little bit of a about section. And they also have the same thing for missiles, like all the information on them, like the mass target, even some killing stats like the fuse range, which aircraft it's available on, and how it's supposed to be used. And again, pros, cons, and some trivia. I am in the Discord server of the Wings of Glory. So, but I'm just not active there. So yeah. Right, let's go to low tier. I'm gonna try out the SU-2, which has like decent air-to-ground options. And I might national just for the stream. I'm not gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna take the AK one. I need to get MVP, Russian, and American, of course. So I'm gonna take the P400. And I'm gonna join a battle. Right, this thing has 4 Shkas machine guns, which are extremely powerful. At least they are in War Thunder. I don't know how powerful they are here, but I guess we're gonna find out now. Like it fires its rounds pretty quickly. And keep in mind, these are completely stock guns. Okay, let's dive on them, but let's not overspeed. Hopefully, yeah, these guns are absolutely great. These guns are not a thing to be joking about. The wiki is outdated. I don't think it is. Like, there are some inaccuracies, but I don't think it's outdated. Like, maybe some old pages. I don't know. Okay, we got 2 500-kilogram bombs and 4 100-kilogram bombs. So I think if I bomb a base or two and get a couple heals, I will be easily able to get MVP. Like, I don't know why I'm struggling so much on this stream, but getting MVP is usually no big deal for me. Like, I can easily do that. old pages like AlphaJet are inaccurate. Yeah, I'd have to check it out. But if you see these inaccuracies, you can actually fix them, because this is a community-run wiki page, so you can edit the articles and like fix the inaccuracies yourself. And if you contribute enough changes, you can actually get a special role in the community server. So I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, as you can see, I destroyed half of that base, which is honestly not too bad. What is it gonna be? Okay. Let's just pray. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a problem. Let's see if my backgunners can do something here. Oh, he's doing something. Oh wait, not a kill. Okay, but can I get him again? Oh, I can. Okay, so that just gave me a bunch of kills. Yeah, the SU-57 is a very good addition. Like, I'm already like top of the leaderboard. And if I bump this base right here a couple more times, let's see. Okay, let's drop the bomb right now. And right, okay, I'm not used to bombing this plane. I still have one bomb left. I'm just gonna drop it. That was a bit worse than usual. Okay, whoa. Okay, I'm actually doing a lot of damage. And I got another kill. Is it more efficient to down tier the grind for SU-57? I mean, you should just play whatever tier you like the best. Because what's the point of grinding for a plane if you're not gonna enjoy the time you're actually playing? Like, play something that you actually enjoy. And don't worry too much about what's the best plane in a tier and how to grind. What's the quickest way to grind, because the quickest way to grind is to use something that you actually enjoy. Flying. And as Einstein said, time is relative. So, if people asked me if I would rather play something for 20 minutes to complete a mission and have fun, or play 5 minutes something to complete a mission and have the absolutely worst time of my life, I'd probably still pick the 5-minute option, but yeah, actually I actually would pick the 5-minute option. Okay, got the MVP, that's nice. How close did I actually get? To the missions? To completing the missions? Let's see. 18 out of 20. I guess we're going back into the match. Well guys, trust me, these events in the Wings of Glory are not as painful as the ones in War Thunder. Because I played the winter event in 2023, I think it was, where you could get the Mirage 2000 CS4. And I played that a lot of time. Like, I think I got like 100 and, or no, even more, 200 kills in the MiG-15 in those 10 days. I played a lot. And I didn't just play the MiG-15, I played also the LA-200, I don't know what else I played, I forgot. But I played a lot of Russia. And I grinded out 2 rank 6 planes without premium. Which you know is not that impressive, but it should tell you something. Right, Spitfire Mark 1A. Will you let me bomb this base? I mean, technically, I don't need to bomb this base. I just have to get 2 kills. And then I'm done. But I guess I want to get some points in the process. Okay, let's drop this bombs real quick. The IL-237 that IL-237 that I will be covering soon has 2 37mm autocannons. That should be very fun to play. Like, I can't imagine 2 37mm at level 4. I also kind of stopped playing War Thunder. Yeah, but unlike the IL-237, I actually played the IL-28. So I have a general idea of how it performs. And the back gunners, even when not completely maxed out, are still very deadly. And I completed the daily mission, so now... Okay. Yeah, I somehow escaped the snail. What? Okay, the SU-57 does not have bombs. In the game. Even if it did, they would be completely useless, as even getting close enough to the enemy to use them... Oh, I did not mean to press that, okay. I did not mean to press that. Even if you did get bombs, getting close to the... Getting close enough to the bases to destroy it would be near impossible. Even though at its lowest, it has a pretty low RCS. The F-15E can still, like, detect it from over 100 kilometers away. So yeah. I'm actually gonna take out the 84 Skyrider, because it has 4 20mm cannons. Very good air-to-ground options. And it doesn't fight jets. So I'm gonna take the freedom delivering loadout. And for some time, like a year and a half ago, I was on a quest to try and ace every single aircraft in the game. I think I aced like 35 aircraft, or 30. Okay, I will take the F-31C. But I already have it like aced. Like I aced this thing with kills. And before 8.9 was released, I think, I was actually able to get a 35 kill match with this thing. I think I have a screenshot of it somewhere. Or no, I got a 30 kill game with the Horton 229, and I took a screenshot of that. Okay, am I gonna get thrown into an Asian server? Because if I am, that's not gonna be too fun. When PC2? PC2? Is that a Pilatus or something? No Adentus connection. I tried to join a lobby that was full. Yeah, no, I just rejoined. Oh, playing crazy studios. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't play playing crazy. Okay, am I gonna get put into a lobby? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be put in a lobby. Let's take out a different lane then. Okay. Goodbye, Zindaman. Okay, how do you have more wins than kills? How do you have more wins than kills? What's your kill to death ratio? Now I'm genuinely interested. What is your KD ratio? Okay, so this is a dead lobby. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate, but not for me. Why am I broke? Because this is my main account that I don't really play too much. Other than when I'm bored or I'm grinding for an event like this one. And I have my alt for content creation, so I don't really need this account anymore. Or well, I do, of course I do. Yeah, I guess I can just do that. That's fair. Yeah, I also have a third account, and that is the Isle of Wings of Glory 3 account, which I'm using to grant to top tier, but I have not played on that in a while. Okay, I can just do that, that's not really fair. Oh man, I kinda feel bad. You want me to ask the devs if they wanna give you 1 million? I think if I ask them that, you will be publicly humiliated, so I'd rather not do that. The boxer can be a bit devious at times. So I'd rather not do that. Okay, that nearly killed him. We already made like 2 people rage quit. Okay, let's see. Not saying that this is my life purpose, but let's see how many people we can. Let's not die here. Okay, this guy's got really good aim. 99% damage. Okay, that was 9-0 game in this small lobby. Okay. Make content on Reelsblur, will they gift you 1 million? No, no, they won't. The reason why I have 1 million is because I got that account with the infinite medals before they like removed the feature to convert the medals into coins. So I just converted like 1 million as a joke. No, because I thought it would be silly. And then they removed that feature, so now I just buy planes with medals. Okay, I'm gonna try to join a level 6 lobby now. But if you like make good content, like, I'm not saying my content is anything special. Like, it's watchable, but it's not something that's award winning. Okay, am I gonna be stuck here again? No, I'm not. Tier 6 is not slow if you have the F4E. Which is basically just like a kill farmer. Yeah, I think this server is located in the middle of Asia. Oh yeah, 3000 ping, that's very fun. I'm not gonna be playing this. $3,000 is a bit more than I would like it to be. So I guess I'm just gonna go into a tier 6 lobby maybe? Like I do have the M9C. Never mind, I don't. I have the AIM-7E. And yeah, I'm just gonna take the American lineup. Hopefully we won't get put into an Asian server again. Because that would not be very fun. Okay, I'm teleporting now. I got thrown into an Asian lobby. Okay, no, I don't think so. Because it loaded pretty quickly. 200 ping, so a North American server. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I ran out of things to talk about yet again. Like, I guess I can talk about how this F-Fury is not very Sigma because he's using his AIM-7Es to kill other people instead of simply dogfighting like a true alpha male. That does not pull in. Okay, that was a pretty bad launch. Okay, let's dog with him like real Sigma. Keeps flaring to do that. I'm gonna find an opportunity. There we go. If he keeps that tracks. Yep. Okay, I'm not too happy to be here. Okay, that was actually not a bad kill. That was actually not a bad kill. In fact, I'm clipping that. Get put into a compilation. It's just number 6. Okay, let's see. Will you... You will, but you will fly into the sea. Okay, let's see what we can do here. There you go. Yeah, I guess people are having trouble seeing the water because there's actually no way that so many of them are voluntarily flying into the ground. I might try the F-80, but I don't have the MNCs, so I'm gonna stick to the F-40. Add me. What is your Roblox username? So I can add you. Yeah, I think I will play until the end of this round and maybe I'll end the stream. Because I've been streaming for like 2 hours. And I'm starting to feel the hungriness and tiredness coming, so and I still have to prepare myself lunch. Okay. Okay, you can just send me a friend request to this username and then I'll accept it after stream. Actually, I think I'll just type it in chat. Okay, that's my username. If you guys wanna add me, you can send request. And I'll accept it. Okay. I was at 26 before this match. Ooh, I'm actually gonna be at 35. So maybe tomorrow I'll be able to complete the weekly mission and have 36 event tokens. Okay, actually I'll just accept them now when I'm flying to battle. Okay, my friend request just completely shuffled. Okay, never mind. Okay, let me add you as well. Okay, I think that's all three of you. Okay, that's gonna be nice. This, he's on my 6, that is a problem. But he does not see my emails missing, so... He should not be able to clear that. Judging from the amount of ping I have right now, I think it's North America. But I will be ending stream after this round ends, so decide if it's worth even joining. Yeah, I think I'm in North America. Definitely not Europe, because I would have less ping, and definitely not Asia, because I would have more ping. That only leaves North America. He did not see that. Okay, you did not need to dox yourself in the comment section. I appreciate the viewership, but you did not have to dox yourself. Okay, let me see. You're probably gonna be using the SU-57 or maybe the MiG-27K, but I think it's the SU-57. But either way, there's like a couple minutes left on the stream. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing anything with this minute 14. And let me check on Discord. Yeah, 24 seconds, I'm not gonna be doing anything at that time. I could die, but personally that's not what I want to do right now. Oh, let's not die. Okay, I should got MVP and on the round, so that's 40 outlet points. That's very useful towards the SU-57. $38, so like a bit over halfway. So yeah, I think that's it for this stream. Yeah, it was a bit longer than usual, but that's no problem. So I thank everyone that joined here and chat with me. I really appreciate you, and thanks again for 30,000 subscribers. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. It still feels a bit unreal. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Okay, everyone, have a nice day.